Hey guys, my name is Kyle Jones. This is my wife Pat. We're going to talk to you guys today about community groups. When we first started here at the Bridge, the decision was made not to do the traditional Sunday school, but to do community groups in people's homes or up here at the church. Having grown up in church that had always had Sunday school, this was something totally new. But Pat, you can share a little bit about how that works for you guys.
Well, basically, a community group is a group that comes together to do life together. We usually meet after the service, but some meet on different days of the week. And you come together, you discuss the message that David has taught. You go a lot deeper with each other. You share some personal things. But the great thing about it is you don't have to. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to do that. Usually we have a meal together, but not all community groups do. And then we usually have prayer afterwards.
So we're one of many community groups at the Bridge. Some have child care available, some do not. It's usually all different ages. We've had it from single students all the way up to people in their 70s. Mm-hmm. And so I think that really keeps the generations together. And it is both men and women. And the way that the community groups operate is we try in each one of them to follow the same format. Most of them have meals, as Pat said, but not all of them do. But they all have time of fellowship. They have time of going over the application questions. David or whomever the teacher is that day will give us 5 to 6 questions, and then we throw that out to the group to see how we can apply what we just heard during the service today.
We've also had activities outside of the actual time that we meet together as a community group. We've done fellowships together, we've gone bowling together. When you talk about doing life together, we've done things such as all the way from baby showers to weddings, to gone to funerals together, or even served here at the church for one of our people in our community group that had to go through that.
Yeah, so the big thing is to staying connected. We highly encourage that. It's part of the DNA at the Bridge. So much of our ministry goes through the community groups. And so we just encourage you to, if you haven't gone to one, we encourage you to do that. And if you don't find that as the right fit in that group, there's many, many more that you can try, and we encourage you to do that.
Just keep trying. I know that I've told Kyle before, I've gone to church at a time in my life and felt alone, even though I knew people within the church, and I had friends within the church. But what I was missing was that connection of outside the church and like I said, like we shared, of doing life together. So if you go to one, it's not the best fit for you, go to another one.
Talk about the text that you guys have, a text thread that keeps everyone connected throughout the week.
We do. Sometimes we share prayer requests or just what's going on. Usually I'll text out about the meal, what we're going to have, and everybody contributes and they'll tell me or whether or not they can come or not, just so that we can plan on numbers. But it's another way just to stay connected.
So again, if you haven't tried a community group, we strongly encourage you to, and we think you'll like it. We know that this is how you will find connection, and at the end of the day, that's really what a lot of people are looking for, and to go deeper into God's Word, and we think this is the perfect way.